Hello everyone, Juggalozen back at it again, Schlub and back with another installment of Schlub Unboxes. This time, the Ratcatcher, the solo adventure game. Was it? This really caught my eye. Solo play. I can't remember the last board game I've ever seen that's solo play. And I saw this at, was it a game store that I visited last, which was Night Swatch Games. It's a nice place, look it up. And I saw this and I took a note of it and I'm like, I'm gonna look this up when I get home. And then as I was driving home, I was like, man, I really should have bought that game because, like, number one, that's very unique that it's a solo play. And I want to reward that kind of game design. I want to learn from this kind of game design. And I want to reward the store for being brave enough to carry a game that's just, this is only for one person, not for two people, not for a party of people, just one person. You're buying it and you're playing it all by yourself, just like sitting down to a video game. I'm just like, that is really, really unique. And it just stayed on my brain, so I'm like, I'm gonna go get it. So that's what I did. Let's crack her open. So apparently the story with this game is that there's like some super mythical awesome cheese that empowers those who eat it. And so was it that cheese is a big commodity and the rats are like, ooh, cheese. And when they get the cheese, they get empowered as well. And you're the Ratcatcher trying to contain this problem. And I believe maybe get some cheese for yourself. Say, ooh, come on now. Come on now. Okay. Nothing on the inner lid. So here we have... what is it? Instructions for the rat cage. Do not use excessive force to bend panels as this may cause damage or breakage. Oh, that's cool. So here's the rule book. It's kind of hefty. Alright. And then, ooh. So, here we have a deck of tarot-sized cards. So then these are the, what is it, the modular city cards? I guess it's this way. Interesting. I guess that's where the cheese pieces go right there. Yeah, freaky. So I guess those are the number of tiles. So I wonder if there's like a set progression, or is there a die that you roll? I mean, you also have a 00 here. And the tallyman, I believe this is who you sell rats to in order to get more resources. Oh, look at that. So we got rat types. Bitey, breeder. Ooh, what is it? Hold on. Let me look at this off camera. Gut tracker. This rat gains one. Is there a back to that? Let's see. It's got the same. Is that a boss? It looks really basic. Peculiar rat, backer rat. Oh, like backer rat? Okay, that's funny. The filthy snitch. Peculiar rat. Golden fleeced rat. Rat on 9 tails. The mad ratter. Look at that. The cheesemancer. Patient 0. The Ratipus? Rattergeist. Whoa, freaky. Pyrat. The Drop Rat. Weird. And the Ratzaquaddle? Peculiar rats. I don't remember hearing about that. So that first one had art. Yeah, like that one. That one has art. This one, these don't. Interesting, interesting. Alrighty, so then we have some resources here. And there's the mystical magical cheese. That's cool. Hey, check out the trays here too. That's kind of cool. And we have dice. And we have another spot for tarot cards. So then what else is in here? This still feels heavy. Whoo! Pardon my sniffles. Token sheet. Side A. So those are the peculiar rats. Oh, question mark. So then those, I guess those are like hidden resources. Like you put them on the map and then you flip them over and it's like, oh, I got a rat, or hey, I got some cheese. So ooh, oh my, these are, oh, look at how big these freaking cards are. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that, hefty boys. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Ratcatcher, Professor Fume. Let's read his story. A chemist with a rather morbid understanding of problem solving. For the professor, the end justifies the means, and the end in this case is simply is the rat problem. City and people are of lesser importance. Adorned with cloak and mask, this paver of poison carries toxins and caustic concoctions to save Bree from the infestation. Highly effective these substances may be, but will there still be a city left for people to live in once the professor has finished his work? His most recent experiment, called fumigation, promises to deliver unprecedented results. Mixed together correctly, the mixture stored inside the large tanks on his back could create an almost infinite toxic fume. No rat could survive. Collateral damage caused by this is of no concern to the professor. Science first. But, oh, look at that. The abyssal rat. This rat will consume all magic cheese and peculiar rats within the current township, adding magic cheese to the rat track. This rat gains a +1 token for each magic cheese and peculiar rat it consumes when using absorb. For each +1 token it has, it gains +1 movement point, +1 bite, +1 spawn. Is there anything on the back of this? Oh, there's another one, the maw. What? How many? Whoa, how many boss rats are there? Brood mother. Oh. My freaking, there we go. Was it the Rat King? And then we have, is it Miss Black? Oh, look at this, look at that. They got cutouts for like your resources for cheese. Look at that. Oh, I like that. Wait, oh, why is this cut out? For each common rat captured by this trap, immediately make an additional attack targeting the affected zone. Oh man, I like that. You can put stuff on here and it's not ready to slip out. It's got slots. Oh, I like that a lot. So we have the Pied Piper. With their deal? Madam Cage. Guildmaster Horace. Sister Constantine. Holy curd? This trap gains +2 whatever that is and +2 whatever that is when placed in a zone containing a magic cheese token. Reduce trap cost by 1. And then there's Professor Fume. Ooh, man. This These big ol' you can't ignore me boards. Was it a... I'm really impressed with that. So here we go. So then, oh, let me put this off to the side. The rule book and the rat cage. And come back in here. So here we got... Oh, there they go. There we go. So we got the rat trapper minions or meeples. So there's Professor Fume. And then we have various rats. So that was the normal rat, the biter, and the breeder. I believe that's how it was in the book. And some delicious silica gel. I'm kidding. And then we have the boss rats. Okay. And then we have this sweet rat and it's got the X for the eye, so it's a dead rat. Oh, this is a nice pouch. That a nice pouch right there. So I'm really interested to see how this game plays. I'm really interested to see the mechanics, the AI that has been developed. And if I really enjoy this game, I may even make some play videos of this particular Ratcatcher versus this particular boss, and we see how that comes up. So the other thing I noticed with this was, here we go, 12 peculiar rat tokens, the Ratcatcher. So I think this is supposed to introduce either some more rats, or maybe these are the tokens for those peculiar rats. This doesn't say expansion, so it may just be the tokens for those peculiar rats, which would be a nice touch. So let's see here. Oh, and another very nice. Oh, look at that. It's another very nice sack. Oh, I like this, man. Man. This is nice. And then here we have... Do I recognize any of these? From what little I saw? Like, can I see the Ratomancer? Okay, so that one was that was the last peculiar rat, because I remember those ears. I can't remember exactly what its name was. And then that was like the poltergeist rat, whatever it was called. Okay, so that seems like that there's nothing there. So how's the description? The magic cheese can have wonderful and miraculous effects. This effect is not limited to humanity only. The rats are eating the cheese and it has some peculiar effects on them. Possessing a malevolent intelligence and mutated into something strange, various peculiar rats have appeared. Their eccentric behavior has drawn the curious Ratcatcher into a conundrum. Too good to pass up? Upgrade pack. So it's just tokens that should be in the base game that weren't included. And I guess a separate sack for them, or... I don't... I like this. So again, I'm quite intrigued. So that is the contents of the Ratcatcher. If you enjoy my quirky content, like, comment, subscribe, comment, boost the Schlub's numbers. Thank you for joining me on this one. Stay schlubby, my friends.